Is that Janelle? And Jason? Hey, bro, how you doing, man?
All right, boss. What's happening?
All right, so you with my wife?
What's up, boss?
That's my wife right there.
Okay,
All right, that's my wife. All right, I don't know what you're digging for, but that's my wife right there. And I want a divorce. Okay? Will you give me a divorce? Will you give me a divorce, please? Please give me a divorce. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Okay? I'll turn the camera off. All right? Here's the key. I'm done. All right? I'm done. I'm done with you. Okay? I love my daughter.
It's the Date Master. We're back. Good Friday morning. I know that video was kind of cringe-worthy, but I'm sure if you scale social media, WorldStar, all of these platforms that pretty much get these raw, uncut videos submitted to them, you'll see what you are going to be faced with. And what I'm going to talk about today is laying pipe. I know a lot of fellas, you guys go through a lot of this stuff with women because you really don't understand what drives them. When you listen to women talk, they're going to break it down. They tell you in so many words, it's going to be money and sex. The days of women liking you and loving you and all of that for you having this nice personality and all of that, being nice, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. I'm gonna tell you the mindset behind laying pipe. When you're dealing with a woman and you catch feelings and you say you want to take it to the next level, if you have not sexually dominated her or given her a sexual experience that you can confirm was A1, and when I say confirm A1, bodily reaction, not the fake moaning, the screaming and all of that. Bodily response, meaning you can tell by her body language that you've done the job. And I'm sure you guys, if you're of a certain age or you have watched some type of porn in your life, and not to use that word, but you watch some spicy movie. Shout out my guy Fresh and Fit. You watch some spicy films and you see subtle differences in it, the acting part and the actual she's enjoying it part. You're gonna see the differences. You should be able to tell what's real and what's fake. So if you're not laying pipe, what you risk and run the chance of is being used. You're going to be used. You're going to be cheated on. You're going to be played with and disrespected. So if you can't confirm that you're dominant in the relationship and sex, the sex part is going to be, that's going to be really 60% of it, I say. Because I've heard women say time after time, a man can be giving me flowers by the bed. She can be giving me flowers, but he can give me flowers, diamonds, all of that. I'm gonna do another interview on another video. I'm gonna show this woman saying about this guy she met, flew out to Vegas, did the whole wine and dine, nice car, all of that. But when it was time to, get it in, it was coming up short. This is gonna be a major factor. You got to look at the wild. The physical alphas are usually going to be sexually dominant as well. So if you're not laying pipe, you're not going to have the confidence. You may deal with the relationship and try to fool yourself into thinking that the other things you do offset the sex or lack thereof, the sexual experience. That's not going to be the case. That's not going to be the case. She wants it all. Women want it all, man. And you can't give it to them. You can give them the key pieces, but you can't give them everything that they want. So I don't want you to misinterpret this message as in if I lay good pipe on my woman, she's not going to cheat or she's not going to get out of pocket. She still has the propensity to get out of pocket and go and do whatever because it could be financial. A lot of times if a man is laying, good pipe, he may not be providing the finances on the other end. So she, like I said, whatever she wants or is seeking, she's going to get it. And if a man is providing the financial, he got his bag right, it's a good possibility that he may not be laying her down like she likes or like she's used to. But this is going to be a key factor in your role in this relationship. If you don't find yourself where you're physically dominated, you don't have her emotions wound up, she's not checking in, she's not compliant, then you should not entertain getting into a committed or long-term relationship. Contrary to popular belief, you can get yours and get out. Her reaching her climax is not your responsibility, if you will. But if you find yourself, getting caught in your feelings, which I don't advise, you can still, be engaged without the emotional attachment. If you find yourself wanting to entertain a woman long term and you're not giving that A1 game, that A1 pipe, it's over with. Just count your losses, because she's going to get out of pocket. She's going to seek what she's used to. And depending on your age, if you're mid-20s, late 20s, women are going to have way more sexual partners than you in a lot of cases. If you're not in that top 10, 20%, she's going to have more sexual partners with you than you. Her experiences are going to be greater than yours when it comes to the level of ecstasy, the toxicity. These women, they want a lot of different things. They have so many emotions. They want every single one of them stroked. They want to feel every nerve. They want to feel it. Women are based on feelings. And when you give her a pleasurable sexual experience, she's getting all of these feelings of emotions and arousal and attraction. So you being in a position where you're not laying down that law, because a confident man that's laying down pipe, he's going to have a certain demeanor. He's going to have a certain energy about himself. You hear women, using this phrase, big dick energy. That's a real thing. Women know innately, because it's in their nature to know when a guy has the tools and the ability to give them the sexual pleasures that they like. And if you are not one of those guys, if you're not getting a certain response out of your lady, you have to, look at that and chunk it up. Speaking from experience, you're not gonna lay down every woman you come in contact with. If you get into high level or high number of women, you're gonna miss one, and that's okay. You're gonna miss. You may have an off game, or you may not be able to connect the right way with a chick. It may be some intimidation. It may be some sexual anxiety or performance anxiety there. I'm gonna talk about that as well, and how you can overcome that. But the number one thing, like the money and the finance, again, that's a social construct. Social constructs, that's another topic. But the physical and the reality and the biological nature of a woman wants to be sexually dominated by a man. And you guys get in these relationships and you get cheated on, you get played with, you get, the back and forth. That's another thing. That's another reason. A lot of you guys thinking that, okay, she keeps coming back. A lot of women, they like variety. They like variety just like you like it. They want to have different men, because her sex, it's attached to something. It's either going to be a intangible or a tangible goal that she has. Is either going to be to extract money. I know if I give him the sex, he's going to pay this bill. He's going to do this. He's going to take me on this trip. Or if I give her the sex, he's going to give me the experience and the emotional arousal that I need. Women need these feelings. So her biological imperative is number one. If you're not laying that pipe, you could be setting yourself up for failure if you're thinking about entertaining a long-term relationship. So don't be this guy in this video getting cheated on. You got to come in and do all of this. Stay on your P's and Q's. It's a day, master. And yes, one other thing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything you want me to discuss, send it to me. I'll chop it up. I'm going to drop another video today. Y'all check that out. It's going to be kind of like an extension of this one. We're going to talk about sexual anxiety, how to identify it, and how to get over it. I think a lot of men deal with this in secrecy and in silence, and they don't know how to address it. But I'm going to give y'all some information on that. Peace.